Good morning, students, and welcome for your maths lecture. Students, I hope that you all are doing well. Dear students, myself Miss Nishal, and I will be teaching you all subject maths for this academic year. Okay? And students, before we proceed, I would like to tell you all that for maths, you are supposed to use 200 pages notebook for your classwork and 100 pages notebook for your class test and exam purpose. Is that clear? So you all have got two books. 200 पेजेस के आपको दो बुक्स मिले हैं, एक फर्स्ट टर्म के लिए रखना है और एक सेकेंड टर्म के लिए रखना है. ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट टर्म के लिए आप एक 200 पेजेस के यूज़ करेंगे और सेकेंड टर्म के लिए आप 200 पेजेस के यूज़ करेंगे. और पूरे ईयर के लिए for the entire year you are supposed to use only 100 pages book for the class test and exam purpose. Is that clear? Okay, and now students, we are going to begin with the chapter number 1, that is geometrical constructions. Is that clear? Now students, this is the textbook which we are going to refer for the math subject, that is for standard 7. This is the textbook. Okay, so I hope that everybody are having the same textbook. Okay, now students, in your textbook you will open page number 1. You will open page number 1 and the chapter number 1 is geometrical constructions. Okay, so I want that everybody should open this page and you will pay attention to whatever I'm explaining in today's lecture. Okay, now students, the very first part which we are going to study today is about geometrical constructions. In that, what is the meaning of constructions? Constructions means to draw the figures. Okay, like a rectangle, square, circle, all these figures they are supposed to be drawn. So whatever drawing part is being done in this geometry part, that is known as its constructions. Okay, so in that first part we are going to study, that is what? Angle bisector. First we are going to study angle bisector. How you are supposed to bisect the angle, that we are going to study first. So I want everybody should pay attention now. So now let's proceed further. So students, in a similar way, the way I have written the name of the chapter, you all are supposed to write the name of the chapter in your maths notebook in a similar way with today's date. Okay, so the first part we are going to study, that is what we are going to study, that is angle bisector. Okay, we are going to study about the angle bisector. Okay, now let us see. Now students, in angle bisector, you all know what is the meaning of bisector. Bisector means to bisect, that is means to cut it, make two parts. Okay, to cut the angle or to bisect the angle. As you all know, there are three types of angles, that is acute angle, obtuse angle and right angle, right? So there are three types of angle. Okay, so now let us begin with the angle part. So now students, here first I will show you all within. Let us take one example of an acute angle. Okay, let us draw an acute angle. Suppose this is an acute angle of 45 degree. Clear? This is an acute angle of 45 degree. I have not measured and taken, but just like assumption, it's an 45 degree acute angle, and let us name it like angle A, B and C. So this is angle ABC, angle ABC, and angle B is of 45 degree. Okay, now students, this angle which is the angle ABC, now you are supposed to bisect this angle. Okay, you are supposed to bisect this angle. Now to bisect this angle, you have to cut this angle, right? Bisector means you have to divide it, cut it. So you are supposed to cut these angles. So to do that, you are supposed to use the geometry box, and in that you are going to use the divider. Okay, a compass you can say, or rounder you can say. With that help you can bisect this angle. Now how to bisect this angle, that we will see now. Okay. Now students, you can use the divider. So now this is the divider, right? Or you can say the rounder, or you can say the compass. Now to bisect the angle, you have to place the point of the rounder. This is what the point of the rounder. So you have to place it on the properly at angle a point B. Okay, and you don't have to take the half of it, you have to take lesser. Okay, आधे से भी कम लेना है, you don't have to exactly half, or you can take less than half but not more than half. Okay, you have to take less than half. So you have to bisect this from this side and from this side. Okay, from both the sides you have divided the sides of the angle. Okay, now you are supposed to bisect the whole angle. Now to bisect that whole angle, see, this is the distance from this side, and from this side it's exactly the same. Now you don't have to change the distance. Now what you are supposed to do, place the point wherever you have bisected one side, then you have to just make an arc this side, and then you will make an arc from the other side. Okay, I'll just make it the bigger arc. See, so you all got here an intersecting पॉइंट्स. सबसे पहले क्या करना है, आधे से कम डिस्टेंस लेके आपको पहले एंगल को बाइसेक्ट करना है. ठीक है, साइड्स ऑफ एन एंगल्स को बाइसेक्ट करना है. फिर जहां पे आपने बाइसेक्ट किया उधर से लेके आपको इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट बनाना है. ओके, ऑफ बोथ द आर्क्स. ओके, एंड नाउ एंड दिस इज द ओरिजिन. ओके, यहां से आपने स्टार्ट किया था, सो दिस इज एन ओरिजिन. नाउ यू आर सपोज टू ड्रॉ अ लाइन विच passes through the origin and passes through the arc which starts from the point B and passes through the arc. So it is C. It has gone little bit that side. Okay, and you can, so here students, you have bisected the angle. So this is the part which you all have already studied in the previous year also. Okay, just it's a recall thing, means you just have to revise this. So this was the first part, how to bisect the angle, or this is known as what, angle bisector. And this point where you have bisected, wherever you have bisected, you can name this point as point M, or any alphabet you can name it. Is that clear? So at point M you have bisected the angle. Is that clear everybody? Okay. Now students, I hope that everybody has clear with the first part, that is of angle bisector. Now students, second part we are going to study, that is what? In your textbook it's there, that is perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Okay, what it is? It is perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Now, what is perpendicular bisector of a line segment? Again, the meaning of bisector remains the same, that is to cut or to divide into two parts. Okay, now they have given a line segment, and you are supposed to bisect that line segment exactly perpendicularly. ओके, आपको एक लाइन सेगमेंट दिया है और आपको वो लाइन सेगमेंट को बाइसेक्ट करना है, लेकिन कैसे बाइसेक्ट करेंगे? परपेंडिकुलर लाइन से ही बाइसेक्ट करेंगे. सो हाउ यू सपोज टू बाइसेक्ट दैट लाइन सेगमेंट विद अ परपेंडिकुलर थिंग, दैट वी विल स्टडी इन दिस सेकेंड पार्ट. ओके, now students, for perpendicular bisector of a line segment, the very first thing you are supposed to do is that you are supposed to draw a line. Okay, we'll draw first a line. Okay, I'll draw it over here. Suppose, for example, I'm drawing a line of 6 centimeter. Okay, I'm drawing a line of 6 centimeter, and we'll just name it the line, that is A and B. Just assume that this is a line segment A, B. Now students, you are supposed to bisect this line segment into a perpendicular line. Okay, so for that again you are supposed to use the divider, or you can say the compass. And now whenever you are supposed to bisect, you have to take the distance that is more than half. यहाँ पे आता है, अगर हाफ यहाँ पे तो आपको हाफ से ज़्यादा डिस्टेंस लेना है. ओके, तो आपको पहले पॉइंट ए पे रखना है. फर्स्ट यू आर सपोज टू प्लेस एट पॉइंट ए, ड्रॉ द आर्क, वन आर्क एट अबव एंड वन आर्क एट बिलो. पॉइंट ए पे रख के आपको ऊपर का आर्क बनाना है और एक नीचे का आर्क बनाना है. सेम डिस्टेंस रखना है, डिस्टेंस को चेंज नहीं करना है, यही डिस्टेंस रखना है. फिर आपको पॉइंट बी पे रखना है. ओके, पॉइंट बी, we'll place it at point B. Okay, and then from here also at point B. So you both the sides you got the arc. This is the mistake, please avoid that. That is because of the loose thing. But you got over here arc and here arc. Now you are supposed to draw a line between the both the arcs. So now let us draw the first line. Just a second. Students, just avoid that thing. I'll explain it again. Okay, what first thing you are supposed to do, आपको पहले क्या करना है, मोर देन हाफ का मेजरमेंट लेना है. ओके, ये मोर देन हाफ हो गया, पॉइंट ए पे रखना है. ओके, फिर आपको क्या करना है, आप ये आर्क बनाना है, एक ऊपर बनाना है और एक नीचे बनाना है. ठीक है, दिस इज द point. So here, okay, I'll just erase the wrong one. Okay, so you got the one arc at the above and one arc at the below. Now let us again check the distance of both the arcs. That is, one is exactly from here and the other one is exactly from here. Okay, now one here, and from point B you have to make another arc over here and the another one over here. So you got both the intersecting arcs. Now what you are supposed to do, that you are supposed to draw line. Okay, so now here we will draw the line. Okay, so now students, here you got the line. Okay, now here students, this is what, that this perpendicular line has bisected this line segment. Okay, this is exactly what, this is point O and this is what, exactly 90 degree, right? So this line segment is been perpendicular bisected at 90 degree with a perpendicular line at point O. So this is what perpendicular bisector of a line segment. I hope everybody has understood this second part. Okay, now let us proceed further. Now students, we are going to study the third part. That is what? The third part we are going to study, that is, it's there in your textbook on page number 1 itself. That is the property of the angles bisectors of a triangle. Okay, this is the third part we are going to study, that is the property of the angles bisector of a triangle. We studied just now the angles bisector of a triangle. Okay, now we are going to study its properties. Now what are the properties of the angles bisectors of a triangle? Now in a whole triangle, what are its properties, that we are going to study. Now students, the first thing you are supposed to do, that is you are supposed to draw a triangle. Now you all know how to draw the triangle. Okay, you all know how to draw a triangle. You all have already studied a triangle. The first very important thing you all used to do is that first what, you are supposed to draw a line segment. Okay, this is what, a line segment. Clear? This is the line which you have drawn. Okay, suppose I'll take then you have to do a measurement with the, I'm just assuming and explaining you all in a roughly, but whenever you are supposed to draw a triangle, you use with the help of protractor, right? So I'm using this. Okay, or I can extend it little bit more to this. Okay, so this is what, this is a triangle I'm making. and from here I'll extend little bit more till here. I'll extend, and then I'll extend its line segment also. I have made such a big triangle for you all to understand it more clearly. Okay, as you all know that this is what the property of the angle bisect. Now I explained you how to bisect the angle, but now we are going to study how to bisect the angles of a triangle. So those are the properties. So how to bisect the angles of a triangle. Now you all know that this triangle is having three angles. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. Here this is one angle, this is 2, and this is the third angle. So in a triangle there are how many angles? 3 angles. Now you are supposed to bisect all these 3 angles. Okay. Now students, as I have said that there are 3 angles. Okay, there are 3 angles in the triangle. Now you are supposed to do the angle bisector. That means you have to bisect all these 3 angles. आपको क्या करना है? ये तीनों angles को bisect करना. That is, you are supposed to divide it. So now let us first bisect one by one each angle. Okay. Now for example, first we'll begin with this angle. I'll just give the names. That is angle A, B, and C. So first we'll bisect the angle A. Okay. तो उसके लिए हमको क्या करना है? You don't have to take more than half. You have to take less than half. आपको half से भी कम लेना है. So I'll take here one arc and here one arc. Okay. Okay. I have taken both the arcs. Now from that point only you are supposed to draw an arc from here and then from here. Okay, so now here you all got the intersecting point. Okay, now let us join that intersecting line. Okay, so this is your point and this is your angle point. You have to see it carefully, and then you will draw a line. Okay. Okay, and I'll just put an arrow that this is the one angle you have bisected. So you have bisected angle A in 2 parts. Okay, now students will bisect this angle B. Okay, now students will bisect this angle B. Okay, the same thing you have to take less than half. You will do one arc over here and the other arc over here. ओके, डिस्टेंस चेंज नहीं करना है. फिर ये डिवाइडर के पॉइंट को ये आर्क पे रखना है और आपको एक आर्क बनाना है. ओके, एंड फिर यहाँ पे पॉइंट रख के फिर दूसरा आर्क बनाना है. ओके, यू गॉट एन इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ 2 आर्क्स. देन व्हाट यू आर सपोज टू डू? यू आर सपोज टू जस्ट draw a line passing through that arc. Okay, now I'll just draw a line which is passing through that arc. Okay, see, I have got a line passing through that same arc and I'll just put an arrow that I got that line. Okay, now we have bisected angle A, angle B. Now you are supposed to bisect angle C. Okay, to bisect angle C, again the same thing you are supposed to do. Put a point on put a point of the divider on point C. Take half distance. Okay, half distance you will take and then you will draw the arc. Okay, now you will draw a, after making the arcs you will draw a okay, and then you will draw a line. Okay, then you will draw a line. Now students, here you have bisected all the 3 angles. Now I have forgot to tell you all one thing, that is, जब मैंने यहाँ पे क्या किया, यहाँ पे डिस्टेंस अलग लिया था और यहाँ पे अलग ले लिया, इसके लिए हम लोगों को ये इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट नहीं मिला. ठीक है, बट यू आर सपोज टू गेट एन ईयर इंटरसेक्टिंग point and that intersecting point is known what the property of the angles bisector. तो उसके लिए आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा ना, जब आप बाइसेक्ट करते हो यहाँ का जो डिस्टेंस है, ये डिस्टेंस, इसका डिस्टेंस और इसका डिस्टेंस वो सेम होना चाहिए, तभी आपको यहाँ पे इंटरसेक्टिंग पॉइंट मिलेगा. Is that clear everybody? So this part again I will explain you all in the next lecture whenever we are going to solve the practice set 1. So for today students I have explained you all the 3 parts, that is angle bisector. So I have explained you all 3 parts, that is angle bisector, that is perpendicular bisector of a line segment, and the property of the angle bisectors of a triangle. Okay, these 3 parts I have explained you all students. So I want that everybody should revise these 3 parts again, and in your maths notebook आपको मैथ्स नोटबुक के लिए 200 पेजेस की नोटबुक यूज करनी है मैथ्स के लिए. ओके, मैथ्स सब्जेक्ट के लिए 200 पेजेस की नोटबुक आपको क्लास वर्क के लिए यूज करनी है और 100 पेजेस की नोटबुक आपको क्लास टेस्ट के लिए यूज करनी है. सो कीप दिस थिंग इन माइंड. ओके, सो स्टूडेंट्स इन योर मैथ्स नोटबुक यू विल राइट ऑन द न्यू पेज, आप आज की डेट लिखेंगे, देन यू विल राइट द नेम ऑफ द चैप्टर, दैट इज ज्योमेट्रिकल कंस्ट्रक्शंस, एंड देन you will write the first part, that is angle bisector, and the way I have explained you all have to draw it in a similar way. The second part you will write, that is the perpendicular bisector of a line segment. Again you will draw that thing and construct that thing, and the third part you will write, that is the property of the angle bisectors of a triangle, and you will construct construct this diagram, this triangle, but you should get the intersecting point. I haven't got the intersecting point. Why? Because I have changed the measurement over here. You have to keep the measurement for 3 angles, the similar measurement, so then you will get the intersecting point, and that is the property of the angle bisector of a triangle, or the origin thing. Is that clear everybody? And the further part of this chapter students I'll explain you all in the next lecture. So this is the homework for you all. You are supposed to complete your homework in your maths notebook. Okay, and don't forget to complete your homework. Just complete your homework, and then rest part of this chapter I'll explain you all in the next lecture. Thank you.